Hello, it is I, Microwavable Fork, back with another video. So, let's get started here, and we're going to be playing Simulation Clicker. Hold on. Sorry, I had a failed attempt video, so, give me a moment. Alright. Okay, first I'm going to start off with, I'm going to start with an auto clicker. Let's get started. So there we go. This is gonna annoy a lot of people. But I'm only starting off with an auto clicker because my wrist is starting to hurt from the last video. From the failed attempt video. By 100. Alexa, what is 15 times 100?
emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face. Toma's also alone, bro. I'm a wife.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabel became Miss Mirabel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing, Mirabel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had webbed feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, "Hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal." Yeah, I told her, I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Yeah, maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3 beams out from where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women. We could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employees half the damn town easily. We added that big slide. Friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabel, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, Sweet Bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after Bean. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escape. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette? Except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always
Welcome
second
to
runner-up
today's
at
guided
pageants.
meditation session.
Almost Miss Key Lime
I'm so
Pie.
glad you're here.
Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost
For the next 20
Sir
minutes,
Cas.
I'm guiding you towards seeking peace in
And
times
people
of
don't
chaos.
realize it, but it takes a lot
I
of
invite you
character
to
to
find a
keep
comfortable
showing up
position,
after
be
losing
it
out
in a
over
chair,
and over
on the
and
floor,
over and
or on a
over and
cushion.
over and over again.
Be sure to sit up straight.
I'm
Your
proud of my
arms
titles.
resting
Always
comfortably
will
on
be.
your lap.
I don't take
Your
the honor
palms
of being
facing
the Orange
down.
Blossom Queen 6 straight years in
If
a
you're
row,
seated in a
lucky,
chair,
but
I invite you to place both feet
I
firmly
admired
on the
Mirabelle
ground.
too. And she had a good
Sit on the floor
She
or
volunteered
on a cushion.
all the
I
time.
encourage you
She
to position yourself in
performed for
such a
little
way
old people down
that
at
you
Senior
feel
Center.
fully
Sing
grounded
that song
and
from that
supported.
mermaid movie. I'm in
I'll
your...
give you a few
or
more
whatever it's
seconds
called.
to find the position
My
that's
children only
right
watch
for
Broadway
you.
movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband,
Ready?
which I also have.
Let's begin.
Oh, and she was a
You can close your
perfectionist.
eyes or
She
just
can
let
sing
your
that same
vision
song
take
over and
over.
over until she got it right.
Whichever is best.
30 times. The people
Start
would tell her
by
she didn't have
focusing
to,
on
that she could stop at any time, but
There may be the other
she was happy to
things
do
vying for your
it. She
attention.
was a natural
Sound.
performer. Oh,
Smell.
so gifted. I was
Traffic.
never like that. I mean,
Children.
everyone's different. Some of us want to be
People say
part of it all.
footsteps down the hall.
I'm a Wild Tides Water Park. I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price.
Indoors,
They like the
try to
attention.
pull your attention away.
Not that I'm blaming her for what happened.
softly
Gosh,
inhale.
no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You'd never think something
Let's
like that
breathe
would
in for
happen in a
3
teeny
Relying on
little
your chest
teensy
and belly.
weensy town. Like
Back.
Mystic Bay. I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into the hydraulic press, or metal hand spontaneously
Now hold your
combusted in the
breath for
public
3
parking lot.
counts.
But other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what happened to her.
Well
Of course, we all suspected
Next,
Jerry.
release
He was
your
weird.
breath through your
He
mouth
followed
with
her
an
around like a
audible
puppy.
sigh.
A
6
weird puppy.
Ready?
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic Bay, with search missions tampered by downed power lines and felled trees. As days
Very
turned into
good.
weeks, the town's optimism began
Let's
to
do that
fade.
again.
That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a shifter led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on now. Wild Ride is still top quality. It's the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right? But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that in your lungs. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phone playing Candy or Roblox Adopt Me here. Neil died on their phones. So people stop coming. And then, of course, that's the
No, don't touch me there. What did you there? My secret spot. And I don't want to share. No, don't touch me there. Another goofy guy always hangs around toys.
You heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has no face.
When Chipko County police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabel Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the megalodon megatwister.
You've got mail.
Your breath is your anchor.
Her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass neck. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have stared back.
You've got mail.
Garcia remembers the day
4, 3.
He was a cat in tongue when he first saw her. You know, like, he couldn't move or blink or say a single word.
Come on, I need you right
Oh, poor thing. He just stood there, looking into the hole where her face was. And it was all sunk in.
Let's work out. Come on. Let's give me 3.
No offense to Mirabel, but you know, I think it was the worst I've ever seen her look. And it was the first day since the hurricane that the park was open to the public. That's what's so sad about it. November is always a slow month. The water's cold, the sun's red early. It's peak season for now.
3 knees. Count it down.
That sometimes burns on the lazy river inner tubes. But we lost so much money because of the storm that we were all just too excited for the park to open back up again.
Corner knee.
And someone catches up and shoves into the big old shark's mouth. How's that for taking the steak right out of your pocket?
Now, Jessalyn had a pretty good idea of who was
Adding a move as we go. We gotta hear.
responsible. But first,
Go. 3 knees. Count it down. 3.
speaking of popsicles, when's the last time you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh
3. What's the
home-cooked
move? Corner knee. You got mail. Have to remember it.
That's where
Normally call it out. I always call it out.
DoorDash is a weekly
Corner
meal
curl.
delivery service focused on fresh
That leg curl.
ingredients with recipes chosen by real
Let's go.
chefs. Best
Back
of
to
all,
those crunch.
Dinner Dash meals
Just crunch
never
it down.
expire. Using
4.
our secret
Don't quit on me.
technology, we have made eggs that
3. Don't stop on me. 2.
get
Let's
20%
go.
off your first
3
Dinner Dash
knees.
weekly
Count
meal
it
kit
down.
with code KILLER20.
3,
Dinner Dash.
2,
Meals
1.
never
There
turn
you
off.
go.
Back to the case.
Without judgment or criticism, replacing systems
3, 2. Corner curl.
Here's
And if you get
Jessalyn.
some of them
Now, the
things
first thing
messed
you
up,
gotta understand
so
about
what?
Mystic Bay
Now we're
is that it's a small town. I mean, real small.
your
But
side
everyone
leg.
knows everyone here.
Side
I
leg.
went to school with Jared and Mirabel.
Side leg.
the shoulders.
Side leg. Now
Worked
you've got
alongside
mail.
them here at the park. And Jared, well,
Crunch it down.
that's right, because I know
4.
him.
Come on.
He's
3.
probably just about the worst mascot
2.
we've ever
Come
had.
on. 3
The
knees.
reason he
Count
kept his
it down.
job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume. And when I say he wanted to wear the costume,
3,
I mean
2,
he really,
1. Switch it up. 3, 2. Corner knee.
really wanted to wear the costume.
Come on, y'all. Let's work it. Corner curl.
And God on
Let's go.
Jared Holt
Come on, what
has
got
dressed
next?
as Wild Tide's water
Side
park's
leg.
iconic
Get up.
mascot, Manny the Manatee, since dropping out of Mystic Bay High School in 1999. His costume consisted of a massive
Boom. Now L step. Step.
suit carved
step.
of fleece
Watch
and
out.
foam, complete with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Manny's signature
Come on, we
orange
coming.
flip-flops.
L step again.
All told,
Step.
the costume weighed in at a stacked
4. Step. Come on.
140 pounds. It was said to have reached internal
Punch it
temperatures
down.
of up to 100 degrees, 310
Knees
Kelvin,
up. Let's go.
and in the searing Florida
Step.
heat.
Let's go.
Past
Give me
Manny the
3
Manatees
knees
have
and
been
count them
reported
down.
passing out from the extreme temperature,
3,
including
2,
one man
1. Switch.
who
All right,
in
Jeff.
1973
Let's take a look at this.
collapsed face first
3,
into a
2,
child's pool,
corner knee.
and another who, in 1985, became partially
Elbow to knee.
So watch it.
leaked within the suit while conducting a water safety
Elbow to knee.
demonstration at the park's
Leg.
wave pool.
Curl.
For
Come on, talk
years,
to me.
Wild Tide
Come on.
park officials could
One more time. Inhale. Expanding the
not find
I see.
workers willing
I
to
hear
put
you.
on the suit.
Side legs.
audible signs.
No. Time to question.
Work out. Come on. L step.
Design my own dad.
We find it remarkable in
Step. Floor. Step.
Frank Wild Senior Jr.
I think we've reached the
He has
Step. Floor now. Knees.
How are you even doing it?
prices across
Corner straddle.
you much like
prices of America.
Knee straddle. Let's bring it.
I rarely refer to as
Knee straddle. Knee straddle.
Is that like a world record?
the humanity.
Come on, let's go.
Oh no.
Come down. Now.
once again.
Never change it. If you think the suit's
heavy.
too heavy, then
You're sweating.
You're too.
You are
insane.
good to go.
As a person,
That's
okay?
insane.
But control your breathing. Control your workout. Let's go.
Come on.
Couple more crunches. 4.
Hit me with this.
You could smell the suit before you saw
3.
it.
Sound effects. 2.
You ever have a Florida-style
3
pizza?
knees.
Well, you take a handful of saltine crackers and sort of spread them out in a paper plate with sprayed cheese, turtle jerky, and a little bit of gas station pickle, and a spray of boiled peanuts.
1.
Just leave it out for a little
Come
bitty
on.
bit, let the sunshine
corner.
do its magic, and voila, you got yourself a meal. Now,
Knees.
it's delicious.
8.
But you only smell it
Close.
for about a
7. Come
mile,
on.
2 miles out
6.
if the
Come
wind
with
hits
me.
just right.
5. Count with me.
Eat that sort of food.
4. Come on.
The Manny the Manatee suit smelled sort of like that.
3.
Like
Come
40-style
on.
pizza.
2.
You've done this too.
Good job.
Despite the suit's numerous
2.
downsides,
7. Come on.
there was
Pull
one
those hands right to
person
the
more than willing to don it around the park. Jared.
knees.
Why is your head
6
so
more.
block shaped? It's not block shaped.
6.
He strayed from the
5.
light of the
Come on.
Lord. I can tell you
4.
that much for
Come on.
nothing.
Come on, time to get out for a day.
2 more.
Design.
2.
Off
3 knees. Good one. Let's go. 3. 2.
a fuzz.
I met with Jared Holt at the Chippewa County Jail.
An outcome was well. Taking
1. Switch it up.
Small peep house structure from a former Sears and Spirit Halloween.
I first learned about it on